Right, and we are back for another reaction. And today we are taking a little bit of a break from ReZero because I feel like we left on on an awesome spot. Oh man, I'm just like honestly dying to jump back into another episode just because it was such a mess, such a mess when we left it off, and that's where I want to leave it. It keeps me coming back, keeps me coming back. But we are taking a break from all that character study and despair with Hinamatsuri. What is and right now, I don't know if it's like recency bias, but it is probably the funniest anime that I've ever seen. I can say that now. Like it never fails to put a smile on my face. It's just a bunch of good vibes. There are no bad characters except for Hina, who is the main character. But damn, like oh man, I really love this anime. The it's just so funny. I'm surprised it, and kind of I'm like, why is it not more popular? Like, why can't we have more seasons of this? But as far as I know, I think there's only one season, and this anime came out a while ago. If I don't exactly remember how long ago, but it's been a while, a couple of years for sure. But where did we leave off last episode? Last episode was a Super Hitomi focused episode where her friends stumbled upon her entering the bar, and their imaginations just really ran wild. It's like, wait, why would an underage girl be going to a bar this late at night? And then like, it didn't help. It's a bunch of scenarios came up, and it didn't help when their principal walked in immediately afterwards. And so they, you guys know exactly where their minds went. So the episode mainly consisted of Hitomi's three friends just going around trying to get her to confess, like, hey, it's okay. We don't blame you. He probably manipulated you into doing this. Just tell us the truth. We'll help you out. And Hitomi's like, what are you guys talking about? Because they never straight up said that, what their suspicions were. They just say, like, hey, we know something's going on. But in the end, they found out that there's nothing out of the ordinary. Hitomi's just a 12-year-old girl working as a bartender. Oh, what's so strange about that? But that's how the last episode ended. Again, this is just a comedy. There's not really a huge plot. It's a super soft plot of um Hina and Anzu are aliens from another planet. Hina was meant to be a weapon, and so she ran away. And now people from the other planet, I guess, are trying to kill her. Although we've only ever seen Anzu. And Anzu didn't really even want to kill her. But without further ado, let's jump into another episode of Hinamatsuri. Let's go. Sorry, I got cut off by the intro again. Oh, I wish I could upload some of these intros. Like this one ain't like the greatest, but it still has like a good vibe. But what I was saying is like I love that Nita and Hina have like such a parental, familiar relationship that he feels totally comfortable, just like literally like throwing her like it's like I, it's oh it's got oh what his parents?
My name's Hina. I'm 13 years old. My dad's in prison and I don't have any other family, so I'm staying with Nita now.
Oh,
Nita
she
always treats me really
a
nicely, though,
script.
so my life
He
is
had to
pretty
memorize a script.
fun.
Oh, nice to meet you.
So, how long have you and my brother been living together, Hina?
Hang on. Let's direct the questions about.
Why'd you-
This
Did
way,
you have to
correct?
go so hard with the backstory?
So Hina didn't get injured at all?
Nope. She just stayed her chilly shit.
Oh,
Her mother was
what
shot by the
happened?
Yakuza,
Second
and her
semester.
father.
That's right. She was so traumatized. The shrimp is the only thing she remembers.
That poor child.
When Hina first moved in with me, I couldn't get a word
Man,
out
that
of
would
her.
be like such a sad
Now,
story
after
if
all
it
she's
was
been through,
true.
she's finally beginning to speak.
Wait, wasn't she talking about having a fun life, though?
That's because
He's like, here,
she
have
always
more
tried to
booze.
keep a smiley face,
You look
so I
empty.
won't worry.
We should probably start making dinner, Yoshifumi.
Sure, sounds good.
It'd be nice if you would cook.
Yep, yep,
good.
yep. Oh, I knew it. They're gonna.
I
Yeah,
assumed
man.
you'd do it since you were coming by. Why else would I have spent the entire
They're trying to
day
get
chugging
Hina
these
alone so they can get
beers?
more
Logic
information
doesn't
on
even
her.
make sense to a drunk person.
Fine,
Very,
if that's
very
important to you, then I
relatable
guess I can
sister
make
behavior.
something. Give me about 3 minutes to boil the water. I bet that's fun.
Nah, I sleep all day. I do like lunch though.
Damn it, school's expensive. At least pretend like you're
I mean,
learning.
she's a teenager, right?
I bet
Sleep
you're not doing
and
your
hang out with
homework either,
friends
are
is
ya?
kind of what they do.
That's
And
right.
eat a lot. I remember.
Homework.
She bothered to bring it home. School! They said it's better if she uses my last name so the other kids won't pick on her.
I like how he made
Okay.
sure that his
And
fish
Hina
was
doesn't like
properly
him
coated
calling her
before he
Nitta?
explained
Fine, fine.
himself.
Right, Hina?
Like, oh, hold up. Gotta put even breadcrumbs across this guy.
I'm Hina. Hinamatsuri. I'm
uh,
13 years old.
Looks like you're enjoying your new life at Yoshifumi's place.
Yeah, what's your favorite thing about it?
maybe I should try more fish recipes.
Well, if I
I
had to
usually
pick
just cook
one,
like Mexican dishes.
the gentleman's club.
Huh?
Well, as long as you don't take her there again.
That one was pretty easy. I might be home free.
Would it be the worst thing if he told them that
Yeah, why not?
he felt so bad and he's gotten so attached to her that he adopted her? Oh,
Where'd the fireworks
she's
go?
just standing there.
We had some visitors this summer who brought their kids. I guess they left them.
What you up to?
Oh my lord.
Hey, we got a killer over here.
She's killing ants.
Don't do that!
For real. What's your
Our
problem,
lives
man?
are just as important as anyone else's, Hina.
She's like smiting
We're all
innocent
friends in this
creatures.
world!
They're my friends.
It's
Pour one
survival
out.
of the fittest, kid. Only the strong have the power to decide who lives and who
Okay, way to
dies.
flip the switch.
My sister's insane.
Yeah.
Alcohol does that. I wish you'd come over and say hi more.
She needs to stop the drink.
I understand why you keep your distance. Give you out however
Hina's
you
just
please.
going crazy with those.
Not long ago, I got fed up and kicked her out. Then everybody was like, but you're the one who took her in. You're a terrible dad.
Did you just say dad?
Oh. Oh.
Oh, crap. So much for being home free.
Bro.
Confused. Are you actually telling me Hina's your daughter?
That's not what I said.
Shrimp.
Bro, I love how the voice actress is slurring her words like she's actually drunk.
I've never had chili shrimp. Is it chili like ice cream?
What are you talking about?
She's trying her best.
Chili is
Even though she doesn't actually know what chili shrimp is.
chili.
Compared to her first few days here.
I'm
she's
telling you,
so
you
much.
guys are an actual family. She sees you like a
She's
dad,
dumb, but she's
or at the
got
very
real
least, a friend.
obedient. Still dumb though.
What do you mean ice cream?
I was, you know.
Don't worry about it, Hina.
Do it.
Bro, why would you lie to us?
Yeah.
Well, I just found out she
Yeah,
existed.
man. What's your
I didn't
deal?
know what the two of you would say or if you'd believe me. Either way, I've decided.
Oh my god. With I love how like this series gets like comically over dramatic.
Yep.
No.
I heard that.
Look at his eyes. You can see that he's serious.
Sound old family.
There you go. Yeah, see? They're cool with it,
Starting
man.
tonight, Hina, you are one of us. Cheers!
Oh,
Look, darling.
fucking smack it on her
Yoshifumi's
face.
given us a granddaughter.
Yeah, I
What's
don't
funny?
think so. Nothing at all.
Don't you think you should say a few words?
Hey there. Tina's one of the Nitta family now, so I want you to watch over her.
Hey, Yoshifumi, are you being the best
Oh
father
my-
you can be for little Hina?
Bro, they
Hell
are
yeah.
disrespecting his
Tell 'em,
grave.
bro.
They have had way too much to
I'm gonna
drink.
take care of that kid and
What
spoil
the
it for the rest
heck?
of my life.
Let the homeless keep their place.
What?
They've got nowhere else to stay.
Anzu. They're closing her homeless removal of illegal tenants. Dang it. They're closing her
People yelling in the street.
her living area.
I guess I better just tell you.
What's she gonna do now?
I have a bit of
Well,
bad
I guess you can just like
news.
move with them.
It's about the park. Sorry.
Where's they gonna
I have
go?
to leave.
Where's they gonna go?
May not have lasted long, but it sure was fun having that kid around.
Remember how happy she was when we built her little house?
And I'll never forget making those cat's cradles with her.
Me neither.
By the way,
How do you make a
son,
cat's cradle?
did you straighten out that deal with Utako?
She said she found someone to take care of Anzu. This is the way it should be. There's no place
Oh.
for us in that little girl's future.
They're giving her
As
to
long
a
as
foster
Anzu's
family?
happy.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes total sense. That's kind of what I wondered. Why didn't it happen as soon as the police saw there was a homeless preteen girl running her around?
Hey guys!
Oh, Anzu. We'd better start packing up. What's that?
I thought we could hold up signs like those people were doing.
Huh?
Dang, she really wants to keep living with them, man. They're her
That got
family.
too much attention. There's nothing we can do.
We can't just give up.
What's the matter?
Hey, you'll
Man,
have to
Anzu's
right,
such a
son?
good person.
We gotta stand up for our home.
Sorry, Anzu.
Fine, I'll do it myself. I won't let them take our park.
If you make a fuss, the police will take you away. We'll be all right.
Yasan,
We're having a farewell party later today. Try to let it go and have fun.
Damn.
A toast. Unfortunately, we're about to say goodbye to a place we all love.
I don't even know like what her home life on the alien planet was like. Maybe this is her first family like ever.
if we do end up losing the park, then we can find a new place together. All of us, you'll see.
Don't hold your breath, kid. We'll never find a spot with enough room.
Sure we will. We'll do it as a team, like always.
Oh,
That way,
they're gonna miss her
Give
too.
it a rest, would you? There won't be any all of us after this. We can barely take care of our own selves these days. Now be quiet.
It's all right, Anzu. Let it out.
Sorry you had to say that, Goto.
No, I said it for selfish reasons.
My lucky hammer, my lucky beer bottle, and my piece of string. I'm gonna need this.
Hey, Anzu.
I thought that was Hina. No, that's like Hina's exact hairstyle. Man, she doesn't even have shoes.
Keep her safe, Utako.
Right.
Oh, taco?
Well, Anzu,
Isn't that like
see you
Japanese for
around.
nerd?
Be good now.
Grown men don't cry, Goto.
Look who's talking, Shige. I see those tears.
Stop it.
Yasan, you too?
Yeah, man. You guys are losing
So, you must be Anzu.
your daughters,
Mm-hmm. This
so
is
to
Mr.
speak.
and Mrs. Hayashi, the owners of Rairaiken.
You'll be
Oh,
living
it's her
with us
new
for a while,
foster family.
okay?
Oh dear.
She's been through a lot.
I gotta run. Thanks again for your help.
Sure. Go on, eat up. Something wrong?
I mean, they seem like nice people. Yeah, thankfully.
Did you pay for all this nice food?
Oh, didn't cost us a thing.
Yeah,
It's nothing fancy, but it's pretty good, isn't it?
yeah. But she's used to just eating like ramen and stuff. That's like a full-on meal, warm and everything.
You okay?
Does it taste bad?
Mm-mm. It's great. Everything's delicious. But
Oh,
I'm not sure if I deserve to eat all this amazing food by myself. I already feel guilty for trying it. What about the others? They're out there on their own.
Yeah, dude.
Where's Hinamatsuri?
It's gonna be all right, Anzu.
Anzu, you shouldn't think about it that way.
Why don't you go get some rest?
Do you think she'll like living
Oh, they
here?
own a restaurant.
I'm sure she just needs to
Chinese
relax.
food, I think it said.
Let's just give her a little time. Poor thing. She really is a good girl. Kids like that make you want to help them as much as you can.
And then there's like a whole another group of kids that are like, I fucking hate kids.
New day. Oh, yeah, that's right. I guess I don't have to go digging for cans anymore.
Oh, crap.
Now I don't know what to do with myself. Yasan.
Time to go to school now.
Oh, hey, Anzu. Good morning.
What are you doing?
We're about to start work for the day.
You have work? Let me help.
Huh? It's fine. No need to trouble yourself.
Mm-mm. If I'm not making any money, then I'm not earning the food I eat.
That's not how we do things, dear.
Just a sec. Did somebody tell you
No,
about
hey,
Anzu?
hey.
Yeah, I learned it from
She's
Yasan.
offering.
Maybe we should try that then.
Are you sure?
Yasan taught her some good values and she's keeping them alive. That's wonderful.
Huh? Keeping them alive?
Uh-huh. You carry them inside of your heart.
It's not just Yasan. Everybody else taught me stuff too. Shige taught me how to get cash from magazines I found. And Hitomi showed me where all those cans were. They even helped me learn how to build a house. And there's more! Lots more!
Exactly. Nobody can live without other people. Everyone you meet becomes part of you in some way.
So my friends are always with me?
That's right, and we'll teach you things too. That way you'll have even more people. Yasan and the others carry you in their hearts just the same. I'll bet you anything.
Really? But I never gave them anything back.
Of course you did. The memories of the time you all spent together, those are priceless gifts.
Wow.
I mean, that's totally true. Yeah.
Hello there, Shige.
Even if you lose someone, you
Yasan.
still have like the memories of that person.
You're worried about Anzu, aren't you?
No, it's that
Of
I'm
course,
not.
so why wouldn't he be?
When we left in a hurry like that, I
He
thought we
went
were
from
doing
turning
right
her
by her.
into the
But after all
Yakuza
the wrong turns we've made in
to
the
helping
past,
her
I
escape the
wonder if that
Yakuza
was another mistake.
Well, think about it this
helping
way.
her
Huh?
become
We've
a
got someone
full-fledged
who's
homeless
gonna provide
person.
for us when we're gone. So we'd better keep our heads up a little longer.
Does that mean they're not alone either?
Nah.
Never. You're right there with them.
I think they'll be happy enough knowing that they help make your life a little better, you know?
Good. Oh my, I need a tissue.
Get me one too.
Hurry. I need
No.
one too.
Can't get any work done if you're crying.
All right, and that was episode 6 of Hinamatsuri. The title, I believe, was Nitta has a handy daddy. Um, I mean, I don't know where the handy part came, but yeah, I mean, definitely the first episode or the first half, because I mean, that's how like the characters are split up. Half is dedicated to a character, half is dedicated to another character, and I kind of like that because I'm really interested in all these other characters. So in the first episode, we saw Hina and Nitta. They went to visit Nita's parents or Nita's mom because I guess the dad passed away, and his sister. Um, let's see. I don't know. Uh, so I mean, it was cool to see that they immediately took a liking to Hina even before they knew or they they were lied to that Hina was Nita's daughter. They seem like really cool people. I don't understand why Nita felt the need to lie. I think he could have just said like what I was saying, like, hey, I found this girl. Well, I felt bad for her. We connected, and so I decided to adopt her. I hope you guys can understand because they seem like really understanding people. Like, yeah, the sister's a little bit crazy, but the mom seems like to have a level head until she gets enough alcohol in her. She's so I mean, I don't know why he didn't just go about it that way, but it's cool. It was cool to see him kind of slowly come to that realization, like, hey, you know what? Hina is kind of like my daughter, and like because of like all this, he remembered like everything that Hina has done to try to grow. Yeah, she's super selfish, she's super lazy, she's super all these things, but she still tries, and she doesn't try for herself. She tries for him, and so he kind of realized that and decided, like, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna tell them that she's my daughter, and that's it. And so he told them, and they accepted it, and they had a little celebration. They indoctrinated her into the family, and it's all good. I am curious to see if they're gonna come out later in the episode, especially the sister, because I could see her getting them into a bunch of hijinks, man. Second half of the episode was totally focused on Anzu. Her The homeless space that she was taking up with the other people, it was closed down, new government order, and so she had to go somewhere else. But we saw that she had grown to care for these people as a family. We don't know because, like, so we don't really have any backstory on Anzu, so we don't know how her life was on their home planet. I was saying that maybe this isn't just her first family here on Earth. Maybe this is her first family on either planet. Because we know Hina was treated like a military weapon. What if Anzu was also treated just like that? Like super cold, super like uncaring, all that kind of stuff. Um, so it could be like that's probably why she has such a hard time letting go of these dudes because they're her family, and they honestly, they from how broken up they were to lose her, they saw her as their a sort of a daughter figure, right? Like, and that's cool to see. They know that they probably won't be able to be of great use to a lot of people, but it was awesome to see that they took solace in the fact that, like, hey, maybe we're not the most amazing people, maybe we're not the most successful people, but we made this little girl's life better, and hopefully she has an amazing life, and we helped in any kind of way. And they did. They sent her to a good family, and from what we saw, those two, the man and the woman, we don't know their names. I think, well, they probably said their names, and I forgot because I'm terrible with names. But they're restaurant owners, and so I imagine Anzu's just gonna be working for them the whole time, just trying to earn her keep and learning lessons, learning more about the world, and carrying the memories of all those homeless people with her. Oh man. Okay. But that will do it for another episode, for this episode of Hinamatsuri. Like I said, there's not like a huge plot, so there's not really too much to dissect here. I'm just here for the fun times. So we will jump into another episode right after this, but time to do the plugs. Please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I react to anime series, movies, other shows that I'm watching. If this isn't your thing, I'll stream regularly on Twitch at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you need some background noise while I do chores, laundry, all that kind of stuff, I'm pretty good at talking to myself. But if this is all you see of me, my name's Adam. Thanks for checking out Jupiter Machine. And as always, steal credit cards, hurt your loved ones, plant some flowers. Happy New Year, everybody. Until next time, bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.